What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Real quick, we're gonna get through this real quick. You know why? Because I don't know how long this camera is gonna last. I didn't charge it up, but I got it plugged in. But I don't know how much juice is gonna pull from the computer. So we're gonna talk about real quick is a road trip. I had a friend call me a couple days ago, getting ready to take a road trip, and she wanted to know what should she do to her vehicle before she make such a trip. Now, depending on how long the trip is, any trip pretty much we talking hours, guys, on the road, just on the freeway driving, I don't know, 5 6 hours. That is a long time for an automobile. When you was younger, you didn't think much about what was going on. For one reason, cars was fairly reliable. Now, I don't want to use the word reliable, but they was dependable. Ooh, that's another bad word, but it's hard to say. They wasn't like breaking down on the road. Now, any given day, I can drive to the training center, which is an hour drive, and see cars on the side of the road for crazy things, stupid stuff like flat tire. They have no spare tire. They got to wait 3 or 4 hours for AAA. All right. So, yeah, it kills me when people brag about AAA. Just think about the downtime you sitting when all you had to do was get a spare tire. But we ain't talking about that. That ain't what this is about. Okay. A couple of things you need to check before you go on a road trip on your car. All right. Number one, fuel. Yes, you will need fuel. But I'm going to go a step farther, guys. I got some little notes here. I say you should take your car in for a LOF. LOF stands for lube, oil, and filter. I don't know how much lubing going on these days with cars. There's no freaking ball joint fittings or nothing you can lube. But that word, those 3 letters, that acronym LOF could mean a lot of different things. There's some places use a check sheet, a check strap, a check sheet. What's up, JT, Uncle Mark? I'll get to y'all in a minute. But hey, my dude in here. What's up? This guy's garage. What's going on, my guy? How are you? So yes, LOF. That will include little petty stuff, guys, like washer fluid, brake fluid. Now be careful with brake fluid, okay? Because if you take your car in for an oil change and they have to add brake fluid, there's a reason behind that. We'll talk about that some more later. If it's a rear-wheel drive vehicle with a 4-wheel drive unit or a transfer case, a couple of services you need to keep in mind. But I'm not saying go in and get your car, get a 30K. I'm saying go in and get your car checked, all right? So LOF in most shop will check most little things, petty things, wash your fluid. Make sure your coolant is topped off. Make sure this, that, and the other. All right, now, another thing. Number 2, I got this stuff marked. I was prepared, but like I said, I don't know if my phone going to jump out and die. Number 2, wheel alignment, tire alignment. Yes, guys, you're on the road 5 6 hours. You know what you're doing? Constantly, you're rolling, all right? Your tires have to be on point. Okay, now, if you're unable to measure or if you're unable to view your tire and gauge if it's okay to drive on it or not, let a professional do it. During your oil change, which I highly suggest you do, have them look at the tires. Most shops going to do that anyway because they are interested in upselling you work in the form of anything, such as tires, all right? Yeah, so wheel alignment is crucial, guys. That's nothing like driving 4 or 5 hours like this with your toe in or out or your camera in and out. All right. Now, alignment to me is a big. I'm in the automotive industry, so I can't use such a word, but it's not a scam, but it's overrated. All right. We'll talk about that some more on my feelings about alignments because, yes, I sell them on a daily. That's the industry I'm in. I'm in the upselling service industry. Okay. However, I am entitled to my opinion about some things, and I will share that on my channel. Yeah, that's the biggest outlet I have to do, and I have that freaking right. Right? Right. All right. So alignment. Make sure your freaking wheel is straight because, you know, and guys, this one should have been an LOF. Tire pressure. Oh my goodness, that is so. As I aged or as I have gotten older, I have realized the importance of correct tire pressure, guys. Yeah, we all been there. Okay, who cares? 20 psi, no big deal. No. Get out of that. If you still in that, no, get out of that. It is crucial that your tires be at proper air pressure. Okay, your tire could overheat if in the event it's underinflated Get overheating cause you some problems. All right. So this is my last one because I gotta wrap this up. I don't want to be on here long. Oh yeah, I did name them. Hub bearing, guys. Listen to me real good, okay? As far as hub bearings. Yes, hub bearings. Now, hub bearings, or what some would call a wheel bearing, they are funny little creatures. They are funny little items. But you gotta keep in mind, a road trip that consists of 5 to 6 hours driving, no old school, I only say alignments. Yeah, a road trip that consists of maybe 5 to 6 hours driving. You know what's getting the most work in your vehicle out of your car doing that 5 to 6 hour drive? No, it's not your engine. Now, I know some of y'all was going to say engine. Not your freaking transmission. No, it's not your transmission. Although those two items are working. But the part that's getting a lot of work, the most work, in my opinion, is your freaking wheel alignment. I mean, your wheel bearings, your hub bearings, your wheel bearing. As your car rolling, it has to be on something that separates the wheel from the body. Am I saying that right? Yes. So there's some rolling devices. Each wheel, there's 4 wheels. So you obviously have 4 hub bearings, right? Guys, those hub bearings are crucial. Now I go a step further. I'm no big fan at even checking hub bearings after 150,000 miles. You need them. Get them. Get them. Okay. Yes, hub bearings are funny. Yes, they will give off warning signs of in the event they're about to fail. Some will. Now, the good OEM ones, the ones that's built with high quality, will try to give off a noise to alert you. Hey, I'm having problems with the left rear wheel. It ain't right. Something ain't right, player. Wait a minute. You might not want to get on I-20 for 5 hours if I'm making this type noise. But again, my opinion, I'm entitled to that. We all are. Everybody have opinions. I suggest after 150,000 miles, get them freaking hub bearings replaced, no matter if you're hearing noise or not. All right. I'm going to go a step further. No advanced. Now, I get in trouble for doing this because everybody know I'm an OEM guy, right? But I've gotten burnt, or I have learned some things about OEM. For instance, I did a shorts video talking about some parts called gates. Anybody's heard of this crap? I've never used it. I don't want no gates. I want OEM. And the fellas lit up in the comment section, drilling me and educating me. Guys, I don't know everything. I'm always open for suggestions, okay? They was alerting me to the fact that Gates are, in fact, a reputable parts company. In fact, Gates make parts for some car makers, all right? That box may say Mopar, but you open it up and may have a Gates part in it. The car maker just forgot to put their tape on it. So my point is, go for a high-quality part. I'm not going to say go for OEM, because OEM, some cases they don't even make, they just they rather you use the highest quality part available. So whichever company will produce that, they all for it, they game. Okay, like I say, Gates is no garbage from what I'm hearing in the comment section. I'm in a bubble. I say that all the time. I ain't ashamed to admit. In fact, Rose to Nowhere, my buddy, he always remind me, you in a bubble, you don't know nothing, man. All you know is Chrysler. I don't get mad. I don't get pissed because he's semi-right, all right? Remember, guys, a car is a car. It's a freaking car, right? Car's car, all right? They all going to have the major things that's required for them to go. But brakes, not brakes, hub bearings, I'm sorry, get them replaced. So females, ladies, gentlemen, all you people, if you're about to make a road trip and you got over 150,000 miles, get all 3 of these done. All right. Now, like I say, this LOF consists of a gazillion things. So they all petty. They're not really petty. I don't want to say petty, but they all are highly important. Washer fluid, I wouldn't call that petty, because what if something fall on your windshield? You need washer fluid to wipe it off. Coolant, yes, you always want to make sure your coolant jug is full. However, in the event it's low, look around. Brake fluid, we'll get into that on a whole nother video, okay? Because if you're low on brake fluid, simply adding brake fluid to the master cylinder can be a recipe, not for disaster, but it could mask a problem, okay? Now, one would think if a guy doing your LOF check your car over, he'll see that your brake pads low. That's where master cylinder fluid go down when your brake pads become low. All right. So if that's the case, he'll catch that. But I want to do this video for my friend. It's a little vague, guys, because I'm really this should be broken down. Oil change should be broken down. There's a lot of things in this, but I named up the top 3 that's most important to me. And I'm gonna say this freaking again. I want y'all to hear me out. Where I'm at. Y'all need to see this. I need to make sure we see eye to eye on this. Ladies and gentlemen, these are moi, meaning me. These are my opinions, okay? Everybody is entitled to their own freaking opinion. But hub bearings, don't get on the road for no 5, 6, 8 hour drive. Don't leave the East Coast going to the West Coast to see Snoop Dogg and them on a car with 151,000 miles, all right? Snoop Dogg gonna be there. You might not make it, all right? So if you're going to the West Coast, get you some hub bearings and get your oil change, get your wheel alignment checked, and that car should go straight. Oil change, no noise, purr like a kitten. You should. Chances of you succeeding or reaching your destination is greater. All right, before I get started, I see some green. I'm jumping straight to the green, my dude. All right, that's how we roll here on Online Mechanic Tip. Oh, this is my buddy, man. What's up, man? What's the difference between butt bearing or hub bearing, wheel bearing? Had a discussion about that's with other techs in the shop. And now you want to put me on the spot? Difference between a hub bearing and a wheel bearing. Oh my goodness. Hub bearing to me, again, Fluff, you a pretty sharp guy. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of ASC certificates. I hope, I think, I don't know, but hub bearings and wheel bearing. If I had to guess, because, you know, I do homework before I jump on here, guys. Y'all know I come off the top. I don't practice nothing. Sometimes I don't take notes. It's just, it is what it is. If I misspeak, damn it, I'll fix it later. And I'm almost certain somebody going to remind me in the comment section. Hub bearings is when the bearing is included in the hub, I guess. Okay, you get a hub assembly. No, and it's part. No, the bearing is a part of the hub assembly, meaning you can't separate the two, or meaning the bearing is not replaceable, or meaning, yeah, PT Cruiser, PT Lover in here, that front suspension is equipped with a bearing that's replaceable. So we literally have to take the hub off the car, go to a press machine, and press that bearing out of there, and flip it over and press a new bearing in it. All right. So now wheel bearing, I don't know. Just that's mostly in the rear. Most cars. I mean, you guys old enough. Who the hell? 69 Dark Man in here. Uncle Mark in here. A lot of older techs. Y'all remember the days where we was taking seals off top of brake rotors, taking the bearing out with our finger. Fluff, you ain't. This is for your time. You was a baby, man. You don't know nothing about this, man. This is G14 classified stuff. Old cats. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We pull our hand. We ain't even wear gloves. We don't need no gloves, man. What you talk? We just put a pile of grease in our hand, take the bearing out of the, and just do that. What we're doing this is packing the bearing full of grease. Flip it over and do it again. And then we set that sucker in the brake rotor. Tap, 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 tap. New seal back on now. Flip. Yes. Those were the good old days. Okay. Again, old heads, older guys. All right. Yes, those days are long gone. I haven't, in fact, I don't even know what my bearing lube thing is. It was a little jug and a little apparatus. You set the bearing in, push it, grease just pop out of there. Yeah, I don't know what that is no more. I don't even know if I explained. Hey, like I say, love, I gave it my shot. I gave it a good shot. Difference between a hub bearing and a wheel bearing. I don't know. But guys, I don't want to get behind. This camera might shut off. I promise you. It's not intentional. Okay, so yes, again, let me make sure I clarify this. You going on a long road trip, please get these 3 things done. I should have put in parentheses right here, 150,000 miles, ladies and gentlemen. That is moi, JT's own opinion. Okay, yes, Uncle Mark is in. Uncle Mark, you remember that? Grabbing them bearings out of those rotors, and repacking the bearings. Okay, yes, good old days. All right, my thoughts: if a vehicle can drive 1 hour, it can drive 10. Interesting. Who is this? Hub G. That is an interesting point. Okay, why are people so scared? Why? In other words, Hub G. Any given time, all right, whichever vehicle you drive, whichever vehicle sitting out in your garage or in your driveway right now, can you, without any thought, hop in it and go on a 4-hour trip, road trip? Sure, you're going to have to stop and get some gas. Sure, you're mechanically inclined. You're going to pull your dipstick and make sure you got oil in it. Is that all you're going to do? In other words, is everybody's vehicle road ready right freaking now? When I say road ready, I mean a 2-3 hour road trip. All right, so my man seemed to think if you can drive 1 hour, it can drive 10 hours, especially highway driving. Everything is to normal operating temperature in both cases, coastal and on. He got a point. 60 miles, 70 miles an hour. Ram air is hitting your radiator. Your electric fan may not ever turn on because it don't need to. Cooling temperature shouldn't reach a certain temperature. All right. So again, but all that pressure and tensions is on your hub bearings. Okay. That is the only thing separating everything else from the road. That is the difference. That is what's between your road, the road, your tires, your rim, and your car. The one part that's in between all of that is wheel hub bearing. All right. Good. Hub G. That's what's up, man. Y'all be having some interesting taking, man. Who needs that? Planning. Who needs that? I don't know. It was just a friend of mine asking, man. What's up, Uncle Mark? How are you? Yes, Uncle Mark in the building. JT, what's going on, man? Chris, what up, my dude? How are you? Hey, like I say, my dude, what's up, man? Y'all know what I seen earlier? I seen a freaking mechanic video from this guy's garage. A mechanic video. I'm like, whoa, he put up a mechanic video? Let me go see what Caper, this guy's garage. What are you talking about? Yeah, guys, these notifications be rolling in, and I'll be all in them like Stenham, straight up in them. Fact, let's see who out there working right now. All right, yeah, this is my guy here. Yeah, there you go. Uncle Mark's sun swing gets. Oh, that's a politic video. Where's that mechanic video? I saw mechanic videos on. My man Ford Boss Man on it. CP Garage, CP the 2 guy, always up to no good. Okay, BJ okay, he commented on that ticking video. Why is people still messing with that poor guy? This the guy that was at the car show, guys. And he had the nerve to leave his car idling, but it was a 3.6 Pentastar. And wait a minute, it was ticking. I'm like, whoa, dude, you sure you want to let it idle like that? No shame at all. But yes, everybody working. Renegade Garage, David in the building. Rain Man Ray, he always uploading. That's my dude, Rideshare Hub. Uncle Mark, DIY Automotive channel, Auto Existo LED headlights install and review. Gotta go check that out. The strength, this is my muscle guy, the workout partner right here. Tim and Silvio, yes. I don't know if they on YouTube doing mechanic videos or not. Tim chimed in on one of the live streams last week. It was good hearing from that guy, seeing him in the live stream. That is my guy. Yes, and of course, one Mr. Fluffy Mexicanic, always uploading. I saw an interesting shorts video on him. God, don't get me wrong. I watch videos. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of shorts. It's just on my phone, it's hard for me to comment because I got to go to a different screen and all that. So, but yeah, comments move stuff, guys. So like I say, when you get time, check out a lot of videos and comment, thumbs them up, comment them, everything. Okay, I myself have to do better at that. I'm slacking, but yes, I need to jump on some of these videos. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Watch them and, the whole 9 yards. So, how did I get on that? That ain't what I wanted. That ain't what I want. Yes, Caper, thanks for stopping by, my guy. What is going on? When I got a chance, bro, I got kind of stingy. Yep, because I got my Cherry Pathfinder. What up, my folks? Eric Motion, what's going on, man? My people are always trip ready. Look at this, Uncle Mark. Say he ready to go. He can grab his keys and go on a 5-mile road trip at any given moment. We live 4 hours round trip from any. Damn. I usually throw my small too, but yeah, mechanics, they mind think different. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to travel, I don't know why. I would take gas with me, like a jug, gallon of gas. You know, it's hard to totally seal off fuel smell, right? I put it in a plastic garbage bag, another garbage bag, and another garbage bag, and put it in the trunk. Gallon of gas. Is somehow that fume still get out and make its way to the cabin. But my point is, man, I don't know why. I'm not gonna drive on E. I mean, I might have my family in there. What kind of risk you taking driving out of town on the freeway on E? You get on E, go get some gas. But yeah, I was crazy like that. All right. On 21-point inspection, 1 hour minimum checkout plus upsells. That's it. That's how they do it. Most shops, my guy. Frank, what's going on, Frank? How are you, man? Look over, fools. Yes, panic is for the unprepared. Panic. I don't know. Who's that? The guy that made the very first comment say an hour drive is no different than a 10. But, you know, we all think about, is our car going to make it? And I go a step further. Because rental cars are fairly cheap for me. We get a discount, $30 a day. I have no interest in putting all those miles or wearing out my tires when I can simply go to Enterprise. We got a contract with them and get a car for $30 a day. All right. So I don't drive any of my vehicles out of town. It's like, why? Let me wear out somebody else's car. All right. And that car likely going to be newer than mine. The newest car I got is a 2017, that Cherokee. So whatever I rent now is going to be a 2023. Adding brake fluid when pads are low makes a mess unless you check the bleeder when compressing the piston. Which I do. No, that's not the intentions. What I meant by that was if you have to add brake fluid, there's a reason. Okay. Never just, I'm low on brake fluid. A whole jug low. Okay, let me fill it up. No, guys, when your brake pads wear out, the space in that caliper between the piston and the caliper has been created greater. All right. In that space is brake fluid because the piston is now out farther. All right. So yeah, you got a problem. You either got a leak or you got extremely low brake pads. Hub Jeep. Yeah, man. Don't ever just, no, wait a minute. Don't do that. Go get that thing checked out, man. LOF. Lube, oil, and filter. That's another acronym before your time, Mr. Fluffy Mexicanic. Y'all young bucks. I still get called young bucks. I got cussed out the other day by a guy that's younger than me. I'll tell you something, man. This guy in the comment section, man, you young bucks, I tell you, I am 52. No, what did he say? He said 48 years old or 40 something. And he just kept calling me a young buck that I ain't know what I was doing, blah, 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 blah. I was like, man, what are you doing, man? Fluffy. No, man. LOL. Lube. I know. Fluffy probably never seen a lube gun. I'm playing. I'm messing with you, man. You my dude, man. I'm sure you done seen a lube gun before. He knew that. He playing silly games. I have my oxtail in the trunk of the Charger and usually have some minor twos. Why would you need to? You ain't got to scan to them. Curious. Harbor Area Tech. What's up? Harbor Area Tech. Do your name insinuate that you are automotive technician? If so, welcome aboard, my friend. I don't even think I ever called that name out, but I appreciate you stopping by to check us out. This is what we do twice a week, man. Just jump on and talk, grab a topic and go with the flow. All right. So what's up, Chris? Thoughts about you today? Did a real man on a 360? Oh, no, not an all-wheel drive. I turned one of them suckers down. I'm like, no, man, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Let her have her car. Don't even charge her checkout. Just let her go. Let her go. And it was a 300. That car, that is too much stuff, Chris. A Charger, a LX car with an all-wheel drive setup. That is too crammed up under there. You got an axle coming. You got to have a PTU, right, to create movements out of the front wheel, because typically that's a rear-wheel drive car. So in order to get power to the front wheels, you're gonna need a PTU or a transfer case, and from there, 2 axles are gonna go out to the wheels. You can't. I had one time had the P06DD gonna need an oil pump. I priced that lady out of that job. She's like, no, I had no choice. In order to get the oil pan off it, oh no, have fun. Followed up by another Charger all-wheel drive that blew a hole in the front axle. Interesting. Chris, you the man. Your car is not aligned. Alignment, your car is not aligned. Man, we're gonna talk. Alignment deserves its own topic or its own time slot. Because guys, I'm telling you, man. Think about it for a second as far as alignment. I don't want to go here, but what the hell? How your car ever come out of alignment? When you make an alignment adjustment or when you're adjusting to bring something back into alignment, you're merely adjusting for worn out parts. Okay, think about alignment trying to do camera on a strut, typical strut setup. In order to do that, you got to loosen the two strut bolts, all right, to pull the wheel back and forth. Typically, on most cars nowadays, there is no camber or caster adjustment. All right, so if you hook up your machine and it's showing or it is determined that camber is off or caster is off, you better be looking around. Something is bent or barely worn. All right. So most cars now only toe is adjustable, except the big trucks and things like that, the rear wheel drive vehicles. All right, but yeah, now we're gonna do this on the whole video because I can go on and on and on about that, man. Shops upselling everything, do it yourself. The thing about that, my guy, HubG, great idea, especially everybody in here DIY mentality, have a DIY mentality. I've only gotten 2 cars aligned and I own 6. Just now again, because I'm in the automotive service industry, I cannot badmouth a service interval. Okay, alignment is a thing that shops sell. All right, it would be ill-advised of me to talk bad about freaking alignments, knowing I earn my living of selling such a service. So I won't. Yeah, y'all ain't about to get me in trouble. Hell no. Yeah, rotate them tires. I only sell alignments with suspension repairs, or if man. Some shops, I ain't gonna call out no name. We sell alignment just because. Hey, you need an alignment, but it ain't doing anything. I'm just saying though, you need an alignment. Okay. Again, guys, that's how we earn a living. It's not technically, that's not dishonest because if there's some adjustment being made, that alignment was needed, calls for, don't matter the miles. Anybody here know? I'm gonna stroll all the way to the bottom for this. What is an alignment scheduled maintenance? All right, where is it printed anywhere in a car maker's manual that says get your alignment done at such and such 1,000 miles? I never gave that much thought until now, but yeah. I'm behind, man. New and old school mechanics that align their cars using damn. Verified it on the alignment machine. I don't think I ever done that. Yes, uninflated tires get hot. This is why Firestone Ford explode blue tires blue. Yeah. Well, that created the invention of the tire pressure monitor system. Just about, I think it's the law now. Okay. Will save you money. Yes. All right. Listen for the noise. Yes, I don't know if I did that right or not, but appreciate that fluff going straight into the channel, guys. Any donations, any blah, blah this, any blah, blah that goes back into the channel and help the channel grow. I appreciate everybody that watched the videos, thumbs up the video, likes the video, donate to the video, donate to the cause because this is work. Any content creators out there, it's a bunch of them. Fluff, am I lying? This is work, all right? Yes, it looked fun. I'm at home. I'm in the comfort of my home, chilling. Online with you guys. Look, no, this is freaking work. Okay, yeah, I got a major day job wherever I'm at. I was at Brothers Motor the majority of the day today. I'm gonna be there just about every day next week. I'm gonna be at Brothers Motors. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm gonna take some time off at certain shops and go take care of a lot of other business. But when I get home, I'm back at it. So this is work. Don't get it twisted. All right, content creators, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, any donation goes straight back into the channel. Lovely thinking and concentrating if you take driving seriously. I agree. I'm strolling all the way to the bottom. My Chrysler says every 6,000 miles. Eric Moshe, is you answering what I just asked about what's the service interval for alignment? I know good and damn well ain't no car maker suggesting you do an alignment on your car every 6,000 miles. All right. You must be talking about oil changes. Come. Ever Ready Syria is a customer we've all had. Check training fluid. Yes, I left that out. Check training fluid. God, I jumped straight to the bottom area. This guy's garage. Yep, new front end parts due to alignment. Yes, when you replace some parts, especially tie rods. I did a rack the other day. I tried my damnness to count, the threads. Y'all know if you do alignments, you know what I'm talking about. After you make a repair, such as a rack and pinion, the alignments you're gonna be off. So the best way you can do to get it close, because you got to drive to the alignment machine. Count the threads. I try to put it right back there. I must have dog tracked all the way to the alignment rack. When you leave your stall doing something like that, you need to go straight to the alignment rack. I promise you, the car was fighting with each other. I know I ate up some tire thread. Yeah, you definitely got to get that thing freaking aligned. That's for damn sure. I don't. Hey, my friend in the building. That's what I read. Also, 6,000 miles. What are we talking about? I know good and damn well we ain't talking about no alignment. Wait a minute. Count the turn. Yeah, but that don't. that'll get you to the alignment rack. That's for damn sure. But please don't jump on the road after you do an alignment, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump ship, but Speaking of this, I gotta grease my diesel Benz. It's got tapered roller front bearing. Damn, that's what's up. Hub G. Hey, my dude from Facebook. What's up, man? Man, can you check my car? Trey Smith. What on earth is wrong with your car? Guys, I got in trouble. I keep telling people, like if you're gonna come to Brothers Motors, I'm starting to get a lot of pop-ups. You can't just pop up. Okay. We work off of appointments. Okay. If I'm not there that day, my partner is there. And I promise you, he called me 5 times. Man, somebody here to see you. I didn't know they was coming. Somebody here to this. I was like, check them out, see what they want. They in a Chrysler 300 ticking. Go ahead and write up an S, check it out, write up the estimate and go for it. But you can't just pop up, okay? No, man. Yeah, we work off in appointments. Okay. You got the website. Go to the website. There's a phone number on there. Appointment log. Do what you need to do. We'll set up a time. We can meet there and I can check your car. But right now, we so slammed, there ain't no room there. So we're not taking anything, right? At least I'm not. He's there on a daily. I can't really take anything now because he have no room to put nothing. The majority of cars I work on over there is 2 to 3 days turnaround, 2-day turnaround. All right. That's why sometime in my home garage, I'm doing tickers. I'm in there pulling valve covers and stuff, replacing rocker. I'm fixing cars at home because ain't no room at the garage. The only risk or danger in that is I may need something that's at the shop. Now, naturally, we're going to play in our mind what we need to do this job, but that's always something you're going to leave off, guys. So, yeah, don't play yourself like that. Checking the light. What's on? What's cold, man? Talk to me. All right. Usually your wheel speed sensors will let you know when your hood bearing is getting bad. Usually your wheel speed sensor, typical car, going to have an ABS wheel speed sensor on each wheel. Remember, guys, ABS is standard now, so every car is going to be equipped with ABS. Now, on some of the older model trucks, we only have one speed sensor on the differential, but now on modern cars, there's one on each wheel. If you got a hub bearing that's acting up, if you got a hub bearing that's failing from a noise standpoint, I'm not sure how a sensor can detect that by way of alerting you of a trouble code. Okay. That's interesting. Caper, explain that a little bit deeper because I'm confused. Wait a minute. I did a complete timing chain on GM product today with OEM parts. All the parts that right. So yeah, but I'm still big on OEM, guys. Dad's Garage. What's up, man? But I changed it. I changed it a little bit to long as it's high quality parts. All right. Yeah. So Gates, according to all the guys in the comment, man, you crazy, Gates off the chain, man. Yeah. So my man just got this saying close on them as far as OEM. So yeah, OEM is not all this cracked up, but OEM is not necessary. I had cheap old brand X hub bearings assemblies on my Jeep XJ. Cherokee for over 100K miles with a small snowplow. Hub G, when I brag or discuss OEM, it's just a preference thing for me. Again, I've been in the bubble. That's all we use. So you bring me something in a unfamiliar box. What the hell is this? So yeah, you guys that work on everything, work on your own stuff, blah, blah, this, looking for the most inexpensive part. Yeah, y'all in a different reality than I am. So I have to do some conversion, but yeah, it's just a bubble that I'm in. I don't know. Hubs has non-lubable bearings. Wheel bearings are on 69 Dodge Dart. Wheel bearings is what I was discussing about we taking out of the thing and packing. Front wheel have wheel bearings, an outer and inner. Yes. It's all coming to me. Uncle Mark. So when we take that, we used to take the front rotor off. There's a bearing in the rear and a bearing in the front. The bearing in the rear, we pack it, set it in, put a seal on it. When we set the rotor on the spindle, okay, we set it on the spindle, there's a little thing sticking out. Then we slide the outer bearing on there. Then, of course, a washer, and then, of course, the nut. You're supposed to, oh my goodness, a long time ago. Can separate and lube, clean them. Thank you, Uncle Mark, for that refresher course. But to your point, you don't want to be at a stranger's mercy on the road. Damn sure don't. Philly D in the building. What's up, my dude? How are you, my guy? My antifreeze reservoir is low, empty. How should I communicate to the service department how to resolve the issue? System flush, fluxes change, or other. Antifreeze is not like brake fluid, okay? Antifreeze is, it be acting funny, okay? But it's brake fluid like don't evaporate, so it don't just go away. Antifreeze is susceptible to or can reach a boiling state and just slowly evaporate. It's a weird situation, but the main thing any shop should do on car that they have to add a lot of antifreeze is typically look for leaks. Look around. It should be obvious at that point. But yeah, there are times you just merely have to top off the antifreeze, and there is no problem. You just need to top it off. Bring it back up to as a minimum and a full. Bring it back up to the minimum. Okay. Yeah. So it's not always a problem just because you have to add antifreeze. Do you sell brake fluid flushes? Yes. Every brake job. Yes. I just cracked. The breather when compressing the piston to get that old heat cycle fluid. Oh, wow. Damn, man. Be careful, man. You don't want to be tearing up Hub G. Take it easy, man. Yes, they are on the 69 Dart, and I have lube them and replaced them before. That's what's up. Place hubs just because it's new for me. Upside down. I like the way you think. Oh, look at this guy. Today Thursday. What about day Friday? I got to work Saturday. Lucky you, Tom. Air motion. I top off the antifreeze and monitor the level. Good point. So yeah. My camera just beeped. An assembly or just a bearing, i.e. press in. Hella guy. OG from the reservoir. Air motion. My friend has a Wrangler 17, 20,000 miles. It took about 10 ounces of coolant. Nothing. What? All right, Hub G, what? Okay, all right. What kind of snow tires do you recommend? I don't know. I never see freaking snow here, so I have no history of knowledge on what you should get and what you shouldn't get. Y'all remember the video I did with I was in my van going to work, and I ran across a patch of ice. Y'all know me. I'm fairly creative, right? I whip out my phone. Oh my God, some ice. I'm gonna make a video right quick. That's what I say, man. Content creators have to be creative on the spot. Fluffy good at that too. He can just regurgitate something. So I bagged back. I said, okay, let me think. I'm finna do a break. I'm finna test my ABS system. Hashtag short. All right, guys, we're finna run through this ice. We hardly ever get ice, so I'm a little excited, right? I was acting like a kid. It was a freaking fun video, all right? Nothing serious about it. But everybody in the comment section want to talk crap, dog me out. I'm like, damn, can I put out a comedy video from time? Why everybody got to be serious all the time? So I'm like, all right, guys, it's some ice right here. This is my van. It got a gazillion miles on it. I'm gonna do a video on that and show you how I got to 270, 80. But anyway, so all right, I'm about to punch it. Here we go. I punch it, right? And I slam on the brakes. That sucker said zoop, 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 zoop. It was trying to avoid skidding, which is what ABS do, right? Right. So it didn't skid. All right. So I'm all excited, laughing like a little clown fool. And I go, that's it. Quick hashtag short video. Weird thing about it, that video got the most plays out of every video I uploaded this week, but half of them are criticism. One guy literally cussed me out, called me a dumbass and everything. I'm like, dude, it was just a fun video. I just, on the way to work, I don't feel like I don't want to go to work, but I have to because I have to earn a living. So I figure, why not make a fun, quick video? Lighten up, guy. All right. That's the thing. Another thing I'm not going to do in 2023. I'm not going back and forth with anybody anymore. Y'all look at some of the comments on some of the videos of some of the anti-J teasers. There's a few out there. All right. They have no intentions but to make my life miserable. And I'm aware of that. All right. From time to time, or in the past, I used to entertain them. All right. Respond to their comment or sarcastically. All right. You know, when I cut you, I don't even got to use a cuss word. I just make you feel like a dumbass. Okay. But my point is, I'm no longer entertaining that foolishness. I found out that the World Wide Web can be a dangerous situation. People can really merely track you down, find you, and do harm to you. All right. Yeah, we can. Anybody on the internet can be a tough guy, a keyboard thug. Okay, that's the term I used to use a lot. All right. My YouTube channel is associated with my Instagram, my Facebook, social media. All right, which on those platforms can tend to be a little personal. All right, so it is so easy to track somebody down nowadays, guys. So I'm not entertaining that foolishness anymore. I'm about to become a little mini Tim. Y'all know Tim? Yeah, just block folks, okay? Because I used to thought it was fun. Now, once again, I've reached my goal. I entertain a lot of that stuff because I was really trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm there now. No longer am I entertaining foolishness. If you want to give me a hard time or continue, that's the thing. They're persistent. You know, they go to every video, thumbs it down, talk some. I'm just going to block you. All right? I'm not entertaining it no more. All right? So, yeah, that's one of the changes I had to mature and make. You know, so, yeah. So if you block, it's because you persisted. Again, we're never going to agree on everything. I see comments like, oh, man, I'm so glad, man, this video was short and straight to the point. I was like, damn, bro, you must ain't seen the rest of the videos. They could be long-winded sometimes. I get those comments are funny because obviously he only watched one video. It was a 5-minute video. He watched it. I was straight to the point. This was like 3 years ago when I used to make videos like that. But YouTube, now you can place ads wherever you want to in an 8-minute or higher video. So I try to make the videos 8 minutes. In the middle of trying to accomplish that, I may tend to get long-winded. Just talk. Damn, am I 8 minutes yet? Okay, 7:50. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, welcome to YouTube, man. It be like that sometimes. So this guy comment, man, straight to the point. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Changes. 2023 changes, guys. Damn, now I know I'm way freaking behind. All right, I gotta go, man. Knock on wood, I have 230K and haven't changed mine yet. Upside down. That's what's up, man. My muffler bearings. His muffler bearings are original. I know good and damn well. I'm going straight to the bottom, guys. What the hell is saying? Wow, Fluff. Y'all talking amongst each other. Yeah, dude, a big lifestyle YouTuber, CJ, so cool, 8.5 million subs. They broke in his crib and they had a shootout. Damn. Oh, yeah, man. And see, some of my videos are here at my home residence. All right. So, yeah, the internet can be a dangerous, rewarding thing. It can be rewarding, but it can also be dangerous. Yeah. So I'm cutting out a lot of stuff, man. Really slow, but it stopped straight. I don't know how I got to the bottom. I do a big lifestyle YouTuber, CJ. Broken this. Damn. Uh, satisfied, can't even enjoy life. Hey man, change transmission fluid. I'm off. I'm off. I'm out of whack, guys. So don't hold it. Don't charge it to the game. Change transmission fluid in the HP ZF. I use Mac Life Valvoline. Now I get bad gas mileage. Any idea? Are you trying to say you wasn't getting the poor fuel economy until you changed the transmission fluid? All right, because that could be a big coincidence. All right, it's hard to believe. One could drop their pan, replace their pan. Remember, guys, the filter is part of the pan. Replace their pan and merely add fluid to their car, and now they have poor fuel economy. That, my friend, could be a coincidence. All right. However, if the Valvoline fluid is causing a drag on your transmission, which is allowing you to have poor fuel economy, then you, my friend, may have a problem. That transmission is electronically controlled, meaning it's monitored and controlled by a module. That module is inside the valve body. However, you can retrieve information out of that module via a real good scan tool. And that's what you may need to get into that module and view if there are any trouble codes, trouble incidents. Remember, guys, some codes are one-trip failures, which means you may not have a check engine light on, but you may have problems within that controller. So a lot of times you got to get in it. All right. Your average scan tool will not let you in everything. It's merely there for emission purposes. Any emission code, the average scan tool by law have to let you see it. It have to be displayable. Okay, that's the law. So yeah, scan that thing and see if anything happened. And there might be some updates on in fact, all HP transmission have shift improvement updates. All right. Yeah, they not all recalls either. They just have the upgrade. Hey, my dude in the building, man. What's up? JT, Jason Picaro. Lots of love for your brand, Jay and LNP. What's going on, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. I know you is one freaking busy dude. Guy, again, I didn't mean to jump to the bottom, but I'm about to head out. I got 10 minutes left. This thing is moving like crazy in AG for the info, man. That's what's up, Jonathan. Back to studded tires. Here it is, Cole. For studded tires, most of our winter studs actually work by the pressure against the ice, causing the ice to melt and the studs sink into the ice. Interesting. All right. Happened very fast. Too cold. Can't melt the ice fast enough. Very interesting. 0128 thermostat, that does not want to go away. What kind of car is this, Tim? Man, I'm being unfair to the guys that commented earlier. I had to jump straight to the bottom because I asked something that I want to answer right away. Why we can't have our differences and get along? Dude, you can disagree with me. And in some cases, I expect you to, because some of the things I say are very controversial. I got drilled the other day about calling a Scat Pack a Hellcat. This is a Hellcat, you idiot. Fluff, you know what I'm talking about? The video where the guy was speeding the yellow video. That ain't, guys, oh my goodness. That is not the same. It's video tricks. Okay, yes, I am a videographer. I can do some manipulating trickery things. I can make you think that truck or that car that's on the tow truck that's damaged, that's been wrecked, I can make you think that this is how he did it. In other words, I can show you a clip of a yellow Hellcat flying and not crashing, and then trick you into thinking it did crash, and here's the car. It's called a video. Okay, everything don't have to be freaking real. Know the difference. Okay, you do not have to dog that ain't the same car. Yes, man, it's obvious. Okay, some things don't even have to be said. Like, what was I going with that? I don't even know where I was going with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to get some disagreements. I'm cool with that. I have no problem with that. But you don't have to. You don't have to just. You can be cool and you can be cool about it. Okay. What stops a vehicle? The brakes. or the friction between the tires on the road going back to ABS? Interesting. Fluff. All right, Fluff got me thinking. Okay, let me put this brain to work. And my brain is fried right now. So, anybody want to take a shot? We know tricks. Hey, Caper, you're a pretty sharp guy. Caper, if I'd have known your ass was gonna be on here all the time, I would have put you on the side, man. It's been a minute. We got to do this again, man. We got to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know I thought you was gonna jump in and jump out. Here it is an hour later, and you still in here. All right. Y'all see Fluffy, Fluffy making us think it's too late at night. Damn, it's 9 o'clock. It's too late to be thinking, Fluff. Okay. What stops a vehicle? The brakes or the friction between the tires and the road going back to ABS? Caper, do some of these questions. All right. This is kind of yes, you twisted me up with that. That joke will go, man, like a Fast and Furious situation. So, it's flying. Fuck. You know what's crazy about that? I had to find some video footage with a yellow to make the illusion look real. It's illusion, guys. It's trickery, illusion. I had to find a clip with a yellow Scat Pack. Well, what's the word I use? Hellcat flying and crashing. I looked for one that was doing a burnout first. Okay. I couldn't find one that was doing a burnout. So I found that one. And I had to use that sparingly because I would have got flagged for copyright. And I just showed him flying. And then 1 hour later, he done tore up his car. So, you know what I'm saying? Some things don't have to be said. If you're smart enough to know that's a video clip, then yeah, you're pretty damn sharp. All right. It's a tricky question. They asked us this in tech school and got real technical. What's up, Easy Does It? I met my buddy today, man. Easy Does It. Easy, I forgot to ask you about your interaction with Tim. I forgot to bring that up. You got out of there before I can get to it. Tree you. Flo, why you put? Is this an ASC question? Is this gonna be on a suspension A6? I want to say A5. A suspension and steering on ASC. Is this one of those trick ASC questions? I can't do it, man. Who can pull this off? If you ever had to stop on ice, you need traction to stop. Is that the answer? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna end this stream with this topic, guys. And again, I want to apologize to everybody that I had to skip over, but I gotta wrap this up. Drive smoothly and slow, and don't slam on your brakes. Now, my man want to know what the hell. What stops a vehicle? The brakes or the friction between the tires and the road going back to ABS? So, what stops a car? If one is driving their car and they're coming up on a red light, natural reaction would kick in for your right foot, depending on if you right-footed. Is that a word? No. But depending on how you drive, you're going to naturally pick your feet up off the accelerator pedal and go for the brake pedal, right? Because we're anticipating a stop. The light just turned red. Red means stop, right? Follow me now. Okay. You press on that freaking pedal and your car stops. Now, what caused that car to stop? Was it the idea that your calipers closed up and squeezed the two brake pads into a disc rotor, and when that happens, that wheel stops, or that wheel attempts to stop, which makes your whole car stop? Or was it the friction between the tires and the road? Oh, freaking no. It's a trick question. I'm tripping, man. But you can stop without using brakes. The upside down. I put arrow stuff. You can stop without using brakes. How's that? Can you stop without using brakes? I'm coming up on a red light. I want to stop, but I don't want to use my brakes. Wait a minute. How does someone get that thing to stop? Upside down. You have some explaining to do. All right. All four wheels. Okay. Friction converts. Oh, dude, this guy getting technical. He went back to Ohm's law. That's garage. Friction converts the kinetic energy of motion into heat energy which is then carried away by the surrounding air. Please don't ask me to break that down because I can't. All right. You use the word kinetic. I barely can freaking pronounce that word. But that is an interesting take. My God, that's Garage. All right. Is that the answer you're looking for, Fluff? You got a test. Fluff sitting there taking his Nissan test and he's trying to get answers from y'all. He's trying to trick us, y'all. Don't be yep, a narrow tire way better in the snow. Upside, yes. Rolling. Wait a minute. Rolling friction between tire and road will slow you down. Rolling friction between the tire and the road will slow you down. But that ain't what you asked, my dude. You said, can you stop? I know what I read. The brakes or the friction between the tire and the road. Okay, what makes a vehicle stop? Going back to ABS brakes. What makes it stop is the brakes. What can slow it down to eventually stop is the friction between them, like you said. Yeah, I know, right? Straight deep. I said, yes, rolling friction. But I guess that's the answer. Was that the answer you're looking for? Or shit, I don't know. Don't have me sneak over to Google and ask Google. All right. But yeah, guys, I'm at that 1 hour mark. A tree will do it. So let me downshift. If it's a stick, yes. Been times we have to use a standard shift transmission stick function to slow a vehicle down. All right. Been there. Those were some interesting, fun days. Yes, very technical. Kinetic. That is one of those big, huge words that I picked up in science. Or was it geography? Maybe it was algebra. I don't know what the freak I heard that word from first. Stop without brakes with a main transmission, but you will need to shut off the engine. Yeah. So you rolling 60 miles per hour, your brake line just broke. It's a stick car. Shut it off. Downshift it with the clutch. Make the clutch work for you. You might burn your clutch up, but as long as you stop, it's the physics. That's the word. Yeah, that's what. Downshift. Timothy Barris. What's up, my friend? Don't stop, still around it. Oh my goodness. Y'all go back a couple comments. I answered it. Well, you answered it where? The hell Fluff talking about? That is the very last thing I seen before I seen that question. Unless you did it after that. Yes, you twist me up with that. Okay. It's a tricky question. Then ask us this in tech school. The way they explain it to us, the brakes. Oh, the brakes slow the wheel assembly when the friction or traction between tires and roads slow the vehicle. Once friction is gone, you skid. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Should I expect this question on the ASC test or something? Because my ASC is expired, guys. By the way, I don't know if y'all still keep up with that, but that was once a popular thing to do. Thank you, Fluffy, for that quick class on ABS thurology. All right. I didn't say kinetic. That's Garage word. Okay. Everybody find your own freaking word and stick with your word. That's Garage. New word of the day is Connecticut. Kinetic. All right. I can't do it. So, guys, it's been real. Go back a couple of comments. Uncle Mark, if you're rolling a flat surface, too much heat and no brakes, you will eventually stop just like all tires go out. Interesting. That has saved me as a few times. My 727 had downshift. It was an automatic transmission. Not an ASC question, just a brain. Yeah, you're messing with my brain, man. Yeah, I've done enough thinking for the day. Guys, remember I told y'all, I don't know how many of you guys work on cars daily, but from time to time, I'm sure Fluffy can say the same. I need like a brain break. All right. I want some gravy. All right. I want a freaking brake job. I want a mirror to put on. I want something that does not require me to think. I get tired of thinking. All right. But they keep saying, we pay you too much money to give you easy work. I'm almost ready to take a pay cut. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I ain't taking no freaking pay cut. Pay ain't enough as it is. But I want some brainless work. Depending on traffic, I don't use brakes on fire trucks or dump truck. I use Jakes. Upside down. What you do for a living, man? To get the mind thinking. Yes, you did just that, my guy. I appreciate the donation. Fluff, why are you here? Before I close this out, because I've been on an hour. When is your freaking live stream, man? When do you live stream? I'm going to close this out with this because I get notifications the next morning. All right. So while we got you on the spot, what day, or is it consistent, or do you just spontaneously, honey, you know what? I think I'm going to go in there and get on with the fellas and we just going to talk a bunch of crap. Okay, CP, the Tool Addict, and a whole bunch of everybody. Yeah. Are you spontaneous with it, or do you have a set schedule? Put it out. Lay it on the cards. Lay the cards down right now. Tell us. We want to know. All right? Yes. And then I got to go. I remember being bad on the streets in the 1980s, Duster, manual shifting in the 70s, accidentally hitting the reverse. Ooh, that could be catastrophic, Uncle Mark. The answer is both, like said previous. Yes, let us know, guys. I gotta wrap this up as it is. I call it dumb work. We call it dumb down work. I call it was another fancy word I use. Brainless work. Yeah, I call it brainless work. Dad's Garage call it dumb work. Dad's Garage. Was that you did the video? Guys, I can't make videos like this, but I see them on YouTube from time to time. I think it was Dad's Garage. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was doing a video on cat converters. And he literally had the graph on the screen. The graph from the upstream O2 sensor was almost mirror image identical to the downstream. I mean, the same. And it was well explained as far as if your upstream and downstream doing the same thing, your cat has failed. All right. It's not efficient anymore. So you most definitely should replace it at that point. All right. So he had a P0420 on. But that was a little neat garage as far as the graph. I cannot pull that stuff up on the yeah, Dad's Garage getting fancy with us. But I like that video. That's what's up. Guys, okay, he answered our question. And then I gotta go. Oh man, that's gravy work. Yep, gravy. Training stood up real well. Never had an issue. Did you answer my freaking question? I call it gravy work. Yeah, brainless work, gravy work, dump down work. Dang, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Is it really? Ooh, it is. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Is that bad? All right. Did Fluff answer my freaking question? Yes, it was just a quick video. Yes. I hope y'all sub to my man channel, Dad's Garage. Yeah, he gets real interesting over there. Like I say, I haven't I knew that, but I have yet to be able to pull such a screen up. But Dad nailed that. It was a little clip too. Did Fluff answer my freaking question? Trick to get JT on log. No, it ain't working, dude. I'm out of here. I asked you a freaking question. Where's the answer? Okay, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Friday at 8 p.m. So today is Thursday. So Fluff will be on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But at times, I'm late due to work. All right. So if you don't get the notification, you at least know. The thing is, a lot of people complain about they don't get notification. Yeah, and anybody else out there do a live stream, just chime in, man. Okay, guys. On that note, you passed it. Yeah, this ain't working, dude. It ain't gonna work. I got stuff to do. I can't. 1 hour and 4 minutes. See, I was late, so y'all good. So let me get out of here. Tuesday 9 Central Standard Time, Friday 8 late at time. All right, guys. On that note, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I gotta go. That's all I have. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yes, I appreciate it. We'll do this again Sunday and tomorrow. Fluff gonna be on at 8 tomorrow. So if y'all ain't doing nothing, jump on over, Lady JT. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it, Fluff. This Kenny, I'll drop in. Yes, everybody drop in. If y'all ain't, man, Friday, ain't nobody doing nothing. It's supposed to tornado. If tornado don't mess with my internet and I'm home and I editing. I'm in there like trend there. I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching.